Welcome to the Numbers Alive. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung component ng Civil Service Examinations, which is mathematics. So, first, we will discuss the basic algebra of mathematics. So, naghanda ako ng 20 items for this basic algebra. Simulan na natin. Unang katanungan, if Lynn can type a page in P minutes, what piece of the page can she do in 5 minutes? So we have the possible choices here. So number 1, we have 5 over P. Number 2, P minus 5. 3P plus 5. Number 4, P over 5. And choice number 5, 1 minus P plus 5. So here, si Lynn daw kaya mag-type ng pahina sa loob ng P minutes. So P here is our variable. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung P here. So ilang piece ng pahina ang kaya niyang gawin sa loob ng 5 minutes. So paano natin isa-solve to? To solve this, so let's for example, gawin nating X yung bilang ng pages na kayang gawin ni Lynn, okay, sa loob ng 5 minutes. Therefore, in 5 minutes, makakabuo siya ng X times the P. Again, where X is the number of pages and P natin is kung ilang minuto. So, times natin. So, ilan kaya yung mabubuo niya in just 5 minutes. Since kukunin natin dito yung piece of the pages, which is your X, para mahanap yung value ng X, we need to divide both sides by P. So, that means X here is 5 over P. So, the number of pages na kayang i-type ni Lynn sa loob ng 5 minutes is 5 over P. And the answer is number 1. Okay, number 2 question. If Sally can paint a house in 4 minutes and John can paint the house, same house in 6 hours, how long will it take for both of them to paint the house together? So yung problem na to is all about our problem. So sabi dito, si Sally kayang mag-paint ng bahay sa loob ng 4 na oras. Okay, so Sally alone can do the painting in just 4 hours. Habang si John naman kayang magpinta ng parehong bahay sa loob ng 6 hours. Yung tanong dito, ilang oras ang kaya nilang i-google kung magtutulungan si Sally and John para magpinta ng buong bahay? So number 1, choice number 1, we have 3 hours and 24 minutes. Number 2, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Number 3, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Number 4, 4 hours and 10 minutes. Or number 5, 4 hours and 33 minutes. So, paano natin isa-solve to? So, sabi dito, si Sally alone can paint 4 hours, while Jen alone can paint the house, or the same house, in 6 hours. So, we will solve kung ilang oras ang kayang i-google, okay, para makapagpinta ng same house, both Sally and Jen. So we have Sally and Jen. We have 1 over 4x plus 1 over 6x is equal to 1. So 1/4 x is ito yung kayang gawin ni Sally alone, and 1 over 6x is the time na kayang gawin ni Jen alone. So kung pareho silang gagawa, ilang oras ang kaya nilang i-google? So, ito yung magiging equation natin to solve for the time na kayang gawin ni Sally and John yung pagpipinta. So, we have, copy lang, we have 1/4 x plus 1 over 6x is equal to 1. So, para makuha or ma-eliminate yung denominator natin, since fraction yung 1/4 and 1/6, we will multiply both sides by 12. So, 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 1, that is 3, that times x. Ito naman, 12 divided by 6, 2 times 1, that is 2x, is equal to 1 times 12 is 12. So, ito na yung magiging equation natin. Then, we will combine like terms. Pagsamahin natin yung 3x at saka yung 2x, magiging 5x is equal to 12. Para makuha yung x, value ng x, we need to divide both sides by 5. So, yung equation natin magiging x is equal to 12 over 5. Or that is 2.4 hours. So, ibig sabihin, kayang magpinta ni Sally at ni John ng bahay sa loob ng 2.4 hours. Okay, so we have the possible choices. We have 1 to 2 hours. Yung number 2 natin is 3 hours. So alam natin na yung X natin kanina is 2.4 hours. So yung pinakamalaking chance na yung sagot is number 1, 2 hours. Okay, so sabi dito 24 minutes. So we need to convert 0.4 into minutes. So paano natin gawin yan? To convert 0.4 hours, kasi 2 hours, 2.4 hours is equivalent to 2 hours and 0.4 hours. So, i-convert natin yung 0.4 hours into minutes. So, para ma-convert yung 0.4 hours to minutes, simply multiply 0.4 by 60 para magiging hours na siya. And 0.4 times 60 is equal to 24 minutes. Bakit nag-multiply tayo ng 60? Because there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Thus, the product is 24 minutes. So, ibig sabihin, yung 2.4 hours is also equivalent to 2 hours and 24 minutes. And the answer is number 1. Question number 3. Employees of a discount appliance store receive an additional 20% off of the lowest price on an item. If an employee purchases a dishwasher during a 15% off sale, how much will he pay if the dishwasher originally cost $450? So how are we going to solve this one? So yung ginawa ko dito is backward computation ako. So nagsimula tayo sa 450, followed by 15%, and then last natin ginamit yung 20%. So paano to? So here, meron tayong dalawang computations. Una, isa-solve natin yung sale price. Na kung saan yung sale price natin is equal to yung original cost, which is 450 minus the 15% times the original price, which is also your 450. Bakit tayo nagbawas? Because nag-off, diba? So makaka-discount tayo dito. So this is the sale price. Next natin gagawin is hahanapin yung employee price. So ito na siya. So sabi dito, meron tayong additional discount of 20%. So pag nakuha na po yung sale price natin kanina, na merong discount na 15%, okay, so to compute with the employee price, simply subtract the sale price by the 20% of that sale price. That is, sale price, muna natin kukunin, that is 450, minus the 0.15 or the 15% of the 450. Okay? Kasi makakapag-discount pa tayo. So, 0.15 times 450 is 67.5. Then subtract to 450, the answer is 382.50. So, yung 382.50 here is the sale price. Okay? Ito yung off or the 15% off of the $450. So, kunin naman natin yung employee price, that is simply by subtracting the sale price, which is 382.50 minus the 20% or the 0.20 of the sale price, which is 382.5. Okay, and 0.20 times 382.5 is 76.5. Subtracted to 382.5, the answer is 306. So ibig sabihin, kung merong 15% off na yung $450 and also merong 20% additional of yung sale price natin, so yung magiging employee price na lang or yung babayaran is 306, and the answer is number 4. Question number 4. The sales price of the car is $12,590, which is 20% off the original price. What is the original price? So here, yung presyo ng sasakyan is $12,590. Tapos, meron tayong 20% off, meron tayong discount of the original price. So, ano yung magiging original price? Since meron ng bawas na 20% sa original price at magiging $12,590, that means yung magiging original price is bigger than $12,590. So, lahat ng choices here are possible. So, how are we going to compute for the original price? Again, our sale price here is $12,590. So, kukunin natin kung ano yung magiging original price talaga. So, to find the original price, we will use the sale price formula, which is sale price is equal to original price minus the okay, or the rate of ng ating original price. So, magbabawas tayo ng 20% kasi meron tayong discount. That is, so we will let X be the original price. That means, yung sale price natin, which is 12,590, is equal to X. This is our original price minus the 20% of your original price. That means, okay, so 20% is also the same as 0.20. Combine natin yung X at saka yung negative 0.20. 1X minus 0.20X is equal to 0.80X. So para mahanap yung X, we need to divide both sides by 0.80. Gamit yung calculator, the answer is here. Divide again, and the answer is 15,737.50. So this is the original price of the car. That is 15,737.50, and the answer is number 4. Question number 5. Solve the following equation for A, that is 2A over 3 is equal to 8 plus 4A. So these are the following choices. So ano yung ginawa ko dito para makuha yung A? So let's analyze first yung equation natin. Okay? So substitution muna tayo ha. Ipapalagay natin na yung value ng A are as follow. Una natin gamitin yung mga positive values, which is yung option number 2 at saka yung option number 3. Kung yung A natin is magiging 2.4, so we will multiply that by 2, then divide by 3. So we are finding 2/3 of 2.4. Okay? Magiging equal ba siya sa right side, which is 8 plus 4 times A. So here, sa right side, alam natin na kung papalitan natin yung value ng A with positive, then we will multiply by 4, then mag-a-add tayo ng 8. So dapat yung magiging value ng A natin is greater than 8, right? Kasi magdadagdag tayo ng 8 here. While sa left side, we are looking for the 2/3 of your A. So kung gagamit tayo ng number 2, which is 2.4, okay, so 2.4 times 4 is around 8 or 9.6, right? Then mag-add tayo ng 8, that would probably go to 17 point something. Okay? Which is not equal to the left side. Kasi yung 2.4 times 2 is around 4.8. Then i-divide tayo ng 3. So magiging maliit siya, which is not equal to the right side. So that means we will eliminate number 2 option. Okay? So mali yung option number 2. How about for the option number 3? So, ganun din, 1.3. So, 2/3 is a fraction, right? So, dapat, when finding the fraction of your A here, magiging maliit siya. Okay? Pero, yung nasa right side natin, we are adding 8 here, which is bigger than 1.3. So, mali din yung option number 3. How about yung option number 5, 0? Kung 0 to, any number multiplied by 0 is 0. So, magiging 0 to. Pero yung right side natin is magiging 8 kasi we're adding 8 here. So, yung option number 5 is also incorrect. So, meron na lang tayong option number 1 and option number 4. So, sila na lang yung pwedeng magiging sagot dito. So, paano natin gagawin to? Mathematically speaking, ito yung paraan. So, para ma-eliminate yung fraction, kasi ito yung kahinaan ng lahat, we need to multiply both parts or both equation by 3. So, magiging 3 times 2a divided by 3, that is 2a. Cancel yung 3, magiging 2a na lang. 8 times 3 is 24. Yung 4a times 3 is 12a. So, ito na yung magiging equation natin. Then, we will combine like terms. Yung 12a na to, na nasa right side ng ating equation, ililipat natin sa left side. Yung rule here is that, pag lumipat ng isang term, from right to the left part ng ating equation, mag-iiba ng sign. Since positive yung 12a here, pag lumipat siya sa kabilang part ng ating equation, magiging negative. Magiging 2a minus 12a na siya. Okay? Pag lumipat sa kabila, then that is equal to 24. Then simplify, 2a minus 12a is equal to 10 minus 12 is negative 10a, which is equal to 24. So para mahanap yung value ng a, divide both sides by negative 10. Divide by negative 10, divide by negative 10. Yung sagot natin is 24 divided by negative 10, or that is negative 2.4. And the answer is number 1. Question number 6. So ito, age problem. So hindi ito nawawala sa civil. Number 6. If Leia is 6 years older than Sue, and Sean is 5 years older than Leia, and the total of their ages is 41, then how old is Sue? Si Leia daw, 6 na taong gulang, okay, yung tanda kay Sue. We will let Leia is equal to 6 plus the age of Sue. Si John naman, 5 years yung tanda niya kay Leia. So we will let John equals 5 plus the age of Leia. It says here also that the total of their ages is 41. Ibig sabihin, Leia, yung edad ni Leia, plus yung edad ni Sue, plus edad ni John, is equal to 41. Pag pinagsama na yung edad nila, then their ages is 41. Titingnan natin kung ilang taon si Sue here. Paano natin kukunin to? So we will let Leia be L, John be J, then Sue by BS. Papalitan ko lang, again, Leia plus Sue plus John is equal to 41. Alam natin na si Leia kanina is also the same as 6 plus Sue. So si L na to, gagawin natin siyang 6 plus S. Kasi si Leia kanina, di ba, is 6 years older than Sue. Then copy yung S, which is the age of Sue. Si John naman is 5 times the age of Leia. So we will let J be 5 plus L, which is equal to 41. But, again, Leia is 6 years older than Sue. So, ginawa ko to para yung variables na present here is the Sue. Since si Sue lang yung hinahanap natin here. Again, L here is Leia, which is 6 older than Sue. So, we have 6 plus S. Then, combine like terms. Yung S, pagsasamahin natin, so we have 1S plus another 1S plus another 1S. We have 3S. Okay? And then, i-add natin yung mga numbers. 6 plus 5, 11 plus 6 is 17, is equal to 41. We need to find the value of S since that is the old of, or the age of Sue. Since meron tayong positive 17 here, ililipat natin siya sa kabila, magiging negative siya. Magiging 41 minus 17 na siya once na lumipat. Let's simplify. 41 minus 17 is 24. Para mahanap yung value ng S, we need to divide both sides by 3. And the answer is 24 over 3, or that is simply 8. Therefore, yung edad ni Sue is 8 years old. Number 7. Alfred wants to invest $4,000 at 6% simple interest rate for 5 years. How much interest will he receive? So these are the possible options here. Kukunin natin yung interest na makukuha ni Alfred kung mag-i-invest siya ng $4,000 at 6% simple interest rate for 5 years. So simple interest lang tayo. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam ng formula ng simple interest, that is simply I is equal to PRT. Yung I natin is ito yung interest, ito yung patong sa in-invest niya, yung P is the principal, ito yung i-invest ni Alfred, or here is the rate, ito yung porsyento, ilang porsyento, okay, yung ipapatong sa i-invest ni Alfred, and the T is the time, which is, yun na nga, 5 years. So P again is 4,000 principal, our rate is 6%, and our time is 5 years. Let's compute for the interest. Okay, substitute lang. Yung P again is 4,000 times yung 6% is also the same as 0.06 multiplied by 5 years. By calculator, the answer is 1,200. Therefore, yung interest na matatanggap ni Alfred by nag-invest ng 4,000 at 6% simple interest rate sa loob ng 5 years is $1,200. And the answer is letter number 5, 1,200. Number 8. Jim is able to sell a hand-carved statue for $670, which was a 35% profit over his cost. How much did the statue originally cost him? So here, kukunin natin yung halaga ng ibinenta ni Jim na hand-carved statue. Okay, kung saan ibinenta niya ng 670. Tapos yung tubo is 35% na galing sa 670. So, how much did the statue originally cost him? So, para makuha yung cost here, we will use, again, the sale price. Na kung saan, sale price here is equal to cost plus the rate times the cost. So, nag-add tayo here since we're referring to profit. Kanina nag-subtract kasi kukunin natin yung discount. Here, mag-add tayo because we're looking for the profit. So, sale price is 670. Ito yung kukunin natin yung cost plus 35%, which is also the same as 0.35 times the cost. One cost plus 0.35 is 1.35 cost. To find the value of cost, simply divide both sides by 135. So, yung original cost natin is 670 divided by 1.35. By calculator, the quotient is 496.229.62.96.3. Therefore, yung sagot sa question number 8 is number 1. That is 496.30. Yun yung original cost ng ating hand-carved statue. Number 9. The City Council has decided to add a 0.3% tax on motel and hotel rooms. If a traveler spends the night in a motel room that cost $55 before taxes, how much will the city receive in taxes from him? So here, kukunin natin kung ilang halaga or ano yung value ng tax ang makukuha ng city from the motel or hotel rooms. Na kung saan, bawat motel or hotel rooms is merong 0.3% ni taxed. Okay, na kung saan yung motel room is nagkakahalaga ng $55 before taxes. So, paano natin kukunin yun? So, to find the amount of taxed, we need to multiply lang yung halaga ng ating motel room by the tax na ipinataw ng ating city council. That is 0.3%. Okay? So the amount of tax is by the way, so before bago natin kunin yung amount of tax, sa mga hindi nakakaalam again, that we need to convert the percentage into decimal. So 0.3% is also the same as 0.3 over 100, or that is 0.003. So yung 0.3% again is also the same as 0.003. Continue. So the amount of tax is equal to, yung halaga ng ating motel room is 55 multiplied by the tax ng City Council, which is 0.3% or 0.003. By calculator, the product is 0.165. Ibig sabihin, yung makukuhang tax ng City Council sa motel room na nagkakahalaga ng $55 is 0.165. Okay? Yung 0.165 is also the same as 16.5 cents. Or that is 17 cents kung i-round off. Therefore, the answer to this question is number 4, 17 cents. Number 10. A student received his grade report from a local community college, but the GPA is smudged. He took the following classes. So, meron tayong 5 classes here. 2 oras para sa art subject, 3 oras para sa history, 4-hour credit science course, a 3-hour credit mathematics course, and a 1-hour science lab. Nakatanggap siya ng B in the art class, an A in the history class, and C in the science class, a B in the mathematics class, and an A in the science lab. The question? Ano yung magiging GPA if the latter grades are based on a 4-point scale? where A is equal to 4, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 2, D is equal to 1, and F is equal to 0. So these are the following choices natin. So para makuha yung GPA, we need to add lang yung art, history, science, math lab natin. Then divide by 13. Saan nakuha yung 13? Ito yung bilang ng total hours natin. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1. That is 13. So, paano natin kukunin yung art, history, science, math lab? Para makuha yung value ng art, we need to multiply kung ilan yung oras ang dapat nating makredit every subject, and then multiplied by the grade na natanggap bawat subject. So in the case of art, kailangan natin ng 2 oras, then i-multiply natin by letter B. So B here is equal to 3. So art is 2 times 3, 2 hours ang kailangan i-credit. Then yung grade niya, or nakatanggap siya ng B grade, which is equivalent to 3. That is 6. So yung art natin magiging 6. Yung side ng history, ilang oras yung kailangan i-credit? 3 hours. Then yung grade na tanggap sa history is grade A, that is 4. That means history is 3 times 4, 3 hours. And then A grade, which is 4, the answer is 12 for history. Next, sa science naman, ilang oras yung kailangan i-credit? 4 hours. Then yung grade na tatanggap is C, that is 2. So 4 times 2 is 8. In mathematics class naman, kailangan niyang makakredit ng 3 hours. So we have 3. Then yung grade na natanggap niya sa mathematics is B, that is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. In the science laboratory naman, yung oras na kailangan i-credit is 1 hour. Kaya naging 1 siya dito. Then multiplied by the grade na natanggap niya sa science lab, which is A, which is 4. So laboratory is 1 times 4 is equal to 4. Again, yung formula natin na over 13, nakuha siya sa lahat ng oras. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1. 13. So substitute natin, yung art again is 6, yung history 12, yung science 8, yung math 9, yung laboratory 4. So GPA is equal to 6 plus 12 plus 8 plus 9 plus 4 over 13. So parang ano na din siya, weighted average. So GPA is equal to 39 over 13, which is equal to 3. Therefore, the GPA of a student is 3.0 or 3. And the answer is number 3. 11. Simon arrived at work at 8:15 a.m. and left work at 10:30 p.m. If Simon gets paid by the hour at the rate of $10 and time and a half for any hours worked over 8 in a day, how much did Simon get paid? So these are the following options here. So analyze natin. Sabi dito, 8 hours yung kailangang oras na i-google ni Simon sa pagtatrabaho. So from 8:15 a.m., anong oras siya dapat matapos? Okay, para makakuha siya ng 8 hours. So 8 plus 8, that would be 16. Since in a clock, meron tayong 12, so 16 minus 12 is 4. So from 8:15 ng umaga hanggang 4:15 ng hapon, makaka-consume siya ng 8 hours. Okay? So from 8:15 to 4:15, meron siyang 8 hours. So we have 8:15, yung simula niya, dumating, kailangan niyang gumugol ng 8 na oras. So matatapos siya supposedly 4:15 ng hapon. At yung bayad sa kanya is $10 per hour. So $10 per hour. Since nakatapos si Simon ng trabaho 10:30 ng gabi, okay, so meron siyang overtime. So from 4:15 p.m. hanggang 10:30 p.m., meron tayong 6 hours and 15 minutes. Ito yung overtime niya. At yung payment naman sa overtime is 15 hours. $15 per hour. Saan nakuha yung 15? It says here, gets paid by the hour at the rate of $10 and time and a half for any hours of work beyond 8 hours. Pag sumobra siya ng 8 oras, yung mga proceeding na mga oras will be what? Will be multiplied by 10 and a half of 10, which is 5. So 5 plus 10 is 15. So ito yung magiging rate naman ng overtime ni Simon every hour. So $15 per hour. By the way, 6 hours and 15 minutes na to, kinonvert natin into hour lang. And that is equivalent to 6.25 hours. Okay? So again, 8 hours, yung payment is $10 per hour. Yung overtime niya is 6.25 hours. Yung bayad naman is $15 per hour. So kukunin natin kung ano yung makukuha ni Simon from 8:15 a.m. hanggang 10:30 p.m. So to compute for the total payment, simply multiply yung payment ng 8 hours by $10. Then na-add tayo ng $15. Ito naman yung rate ng overtime. Tapos nakapag-overtime siya ng 6.25 hours. Then simplify, 10 times 8 is 80. 15 times 6.25 is 93.75. Then add, the answer is 173.75. Therefore, yung makukuha ni Simon is $173.75. The answer is number 3. Number 12. Grace has 16 jelly beans in her pocket. She has 8 red ones, 4 green ones, and 4 blue ones. What is the minimum number of jelly beans she must take out of her pocket to ensure that she has one of each color? So these are the possible answers here. So here, gagamit tayo ng siguro ng common sense, parang ganun. So meron tayong 16 jelly beans in her pocket. Sabi dito, ano yung pinakamababang number ng jelly beans ang makukuha niya para makakasigurado siya na makukuha niya yung lahat ng kulay. Meron siyang red, meron siyang green, meron siyang blue. So alam natin na yung 16 is the maximum jelly beans. So hindi ito yung sagot. Kasi hahanapin natin yung minimum, yung pinakamaliit. Meron pa kaya? Okay, tingnan natin. So eliminate na yung number 5. Proceed tayo sa number 13. So yung 13, kung kukunin natin yung 13 jelly beans sa kanyang packet, may matitira pa tayong 3. Right? Meron pa tayong 3. At yung 3 yon left with each color represented. So pwedeng makapag-iwan tayo ng 3 red. Okay, sure na may makuha tayong red kasi 8 yon. May iwan yung 3 green, pwede din, pero may makukuha tayong 1. May iwan yung 3 blue, may makukuha din tayong 1 na blue. Okay? Or pag isa to, yung naiwan, so lahat ng kulay, makukuha din natin. So 13 is also the answer. Tingnan natin kung siya yung minimum. Next is 12. Kung 12 naman na jelly beans yung makukuha natin, yung maiiwan sa packet is 4. Okay? Na kung saan, pwede siyang 4 na red ones, di makukuha pa rin tayong red. Kung 4 yung green ones, wala na tayong makukuhang green. Kung 4 yung blue, wala na tayong makukuhang blue. Therefore, 12 is not the possible answer. So, eliminated na yung 12. Then, eliminated na yung 8. Eliminated na din yung 4. Then, the answer is 13. Ito yung pinaka-minimum na number na pwede nating makuha na makakasigurado tayo na merong maiiwang red, green, or blue na jelly bean sa kanyang bulsa. 13. If R is equal to 5Z, and then 15Z is equal to 3Y, then what is the value of R? So algebra, okay? So let's manipulate this variable. Sulat natin, R is equal to 5Z, and 15Z is equal to RY. Kukunin natin yung value ng R, na kung saan yung R is equal to 5Z. And also, the 15Z is equal to 3Y. So kukunin natin yung value ng Z alone. Ito yung gagamitin natin, yung 15Z is equal to 3Y. So in 15Z is equal to 3Y, para makuha yung value ng Z, we need to divide both sides by 15. Therefore, Z is equal to 3 over 15Y. Papalitan natin yung value ng Z in our first equation, which is R is equal to 5Z. So, papalitan natin. In R is equal to 5Z, yung Z na ito magiging 3 over 15Y. Then, the equation becomes 5. times yung value ng z kanina, which is 3 over 15, y, then simplify. 5 times 3 is 15, then over 15, y. We all know that 15 divided by 15 is equal to 1. So ano yung may iwan? Y na lang. Then the answer is number 1, y. 14. If 300 jelly beans cost you X dollars, how many jelly beans can you purchase for 50 cents at the same rate? So ito naman, we will talk about the ratio and proportion. Kung meron tayong 300 jelly beans, nagkakalaga siya ng X dollars. Ilang jelly beans naman ang mabibili natin kung meron tayong 50 cents at the same rate? So paano natin gagawin to? We all know that 300 jelly beans is equal to X dollar. And ito yung question mark, ito yung kukunin natin. Ilang kayang jelly beans ang makukuha natin kung meron tayong 50 cents or that is $0.5. Take note that there are 100 cents in $1. So kung meron tayong 50 cents, kalahati ng dollar yun, or that is $0.5. So to find this, we will use the law of proportion. Okay? So we have 300 is to X is equal to question mark is to 0.5. 300 jelly beans sa bawat X dollar at question mark naman sa bawat $0.5. So according to the law of proportion, the product of means is equal to the product of extreme. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam ng parts ng ratio and proportion, yung means natin is ito yung mga nasa loob. So we have X and the question mark. Ito yung ating means. And yung extreme naman natin is yung mga nasa labas, that is 300 and 0.5. So kukunin natin yung product ng means, we will multiply yung X by question mark. Then multiply natin yung product ng ating extreme. Or multiply natin yung 300 by 0.5. This is the law of proportion. The product of means is equal to the product of extreme. Then simplify. 300 times 0.5 is 150. Kukunin natin yung question mark lang. Meron siyang X, we need to divide both sides by X. Therefore, yung bilang ng jelly beans na mapopurchase natin kung meron tayong 50 cents at the same rate is equal to 150 over X. And the answer is number 1. Question number 15. Lee worked 22 hours this week and made $132. If she works 15 hours next week at the same pay rate, how much will she make? So si Lee daw nagtrabaho 22 hours sa loob ng isang linggo at nakaipon siya ng $132. Kung magtatrabaho siya ng 15 hours sa susunod na linggo at the same pay rate, ilan yung matatanggap niyang sahod? So katulad ng question number 14, gagamit tayo ng ratio and proportion. So alam natin na 22 hours is equivalent to 132 payment. Okay? So ilan kaya yung magiging sahod niya kung nagtrabaho siya ng 15 hours in the next week at the same pay rate? So ratio and proportion again, we have 22 is to 132. 22 hours, makakatanggap siya ng 132 is equal to 15 oras, magkano yung matatanggap niya? Again, law of proportion states that the product of the means is also equal to the product of the extreme. That is 132 times 15. Ito yung means natin. Then equals, multiply natin yung extreme natin, which is 22 at saka yung question mark. Let's simplify. 132 times 15 is 1,980. Is equal to 22 question mark. Para makuha yung question mark, we need to divide both sides by 22. And the question mark is equal to 90. Therefore, makakatanggap siya ng $90 kung nagtrabaho siya ng 15 hours next week. And the answer is number 2. Number 16. If 8x plus 5x plus 2x plus 4x is equal to 114, then 5x plus 3 is equal to what? So these are the possible choices. So here, napakadali lang to. Combine like terms. Pag meron kayo naka-encounter na to. In combining like terms, lahat ng may mga letters, pagsasamahin lang. Kung magkakaparas lang letters, pwede nyo isama yun. Pero pag magkakaibang letters, hindi nyo pwedeng isama yun. Ganun din yung case ng constant. Ito naman yung number na walang letters. Pagsasamahin natin yun. So we have here 8x plus 5x plus 2x plus 4x is equal to 114. In combining like terms, pagsasamahin natin ito, yung 8x, idadagdag natin sa 5x, sa 2x, at saka sa 4x. 8 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 19. So meron tayong 19x here is equal to 114. Para makuha yung value ng x, we need to divide both sides by 19, and the answer is 6. Therefore, the value of x is 6. Hinahanap natin yung value ng 5x plus 3. To find the value of 5x plus 3, substitute natin yung value ng x, which is 6 na nakuha natin. That is 5 times 6 plus 3. 5 times 6 is 30 plus 3, and the answer is 33. And the answer for number 16 is number 3, 33. Number 17. You need to purchase a textbook for nursing school. The book cost $80. And the sales tax where you are purchasing the book is 8.25%. You have $100. How much change will you receive back? So sale price pa rin tayo. Yung halaga ng libro is $80 at yung tax na babayaran mo sa pag-purchase ng book is 8.25%, or that is 0.0825, okay, in decimal. Para makuha yung sale price, that is simply the cost of the book plus the rate rather, not the discount, the tax times the original cost. Therefore, sale price is equal to yung halaga ng libro, 80, plus yung 8.25% is also the same as 0.0825 times the cost of the book. Simplify. This is 6.6. Then na-add tayo ng 80, and the sale price is 86.6. Kung merong tax yung libro na 8.25%, yung presyo ng libro is 86.6 na. Okay? Ito na magiging sale price ng libro. Now, meron kang $100, magkano yung magiging sukli mo? Okay? Kung bumili ka ng libro na meron sale price na 86.6. So, simply subtract 100 by 86.6, and the answer is 13.4. 17, the answer is number 3. Ito yung sukli mo, $13.40. Number 18, you purchase a car making a down payment of $3,000 and 6 monthly payments of $225. How much have you paid so far for the car? Ayan. Sa mga maglo-loan ng car, okay, ito. Nag-down payment tayo, bibili tayo ng car, then nag-down payment tayo ng $3,000. Okay? And then, babayaran natin yung natitira within 6 months. Okay? With a monthly payment of $225. So, magkano yung binayaran natin sa sasakyan? So, to find the payment na binayaran sa sasakyan, that is simply equal to the down payment plus the 6, ito yung month na binayaran natin, times the monthly payment, which is MP here. DP here stands for down payment, and MP here stands for the monthly payment. So we have down payment natin 3,000 plus 6 times the monthly payment of 225. And the sum is $4,350. So far, yung kabuang halaga na binayaran natin nung bumili tayo ng car, na meron tayong down payment na 3,000 and 6 monthly payments of 225 is 4,350, and the answer is number 2. Number 19. Your supervisor instructs you to purchase 240 pens and 6 staplers for the nurse's station. Pens are purchased in sets of 6 for $2.35 per pack. Staplers are sold in sets of 2 for $12.95. So how much will purchasing these products cost? Ito. So kung meron tayong 240 pens and 6 staplers na kailangan nating i-purchase, but nakaset yung pens and staplers. It says here, pens are purchased in sets of 6. So ilang sets of 6 ang mapopurchase natin kung kailangan natin ng 240? We need 40 sets of 6, since 40 times 6 is 240, right? So, para makapag-purchase tayo ng 240 pens, kailangan natin ng 40 sets of 6. Na kung saan yung presyo ng sets of 6 is $2.35. Ito yung sa pen. In stapler naman, kailangan natin ng 6 stapler, but staplers are sold in sets of 2. So, ilang sets of 2 ang mapopurchase natin kung kailangan natin ng 6? That is 3. Since 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Para makapopurchase tayo ng 6 staplers, kailangan natin ng 3 sets of 2. At yung halaga ng sets of 2 ng stapler is $12.95. Paano natin malalaman yung magiging bayad natin when we purchase this product? So to find the cost or the total cost of the product, that is simply ilang sets? Again, ang pen, we have 40 times the cost, that is 2.35, plus 3 sets ang makukuha natin sa stapler times the price, which is 12.95. Then multiply, we have 94 here for the pen, and we have 38.85 for the stapler. Then add, the answer is 132.85. Therefore, the total cost na mababayaran natin when we purchase 244 pens and 6 staplers for the nurse's station is number 1. That is 132.85. Last question. If y is equal to 3, then y cubed times y cubed minus y is equal to what? So here, napakadali lang. Substitute natin. Lahat ng y daw magiging 3. So copy natin. Again, lahat ng y magiging 3. So we have 3 cubed times 3 cubed minus 3. So yung rule here is to, yung GEMDAS dapat. So pwede mo ding i-operate ito, yung 3 cubed, that is 3 times 3 times 3. Hindi po siya 3 times 3 ha. It should be 3 times 3 times 3. Tatlong beses natin i-multiply yung 3 sa kanyang sarili. And the answer is 27. Ito, 27 then minus 3. So here, hindi nyo pwedeng i-multiply ito 27 then 27. Since naka-enclose sa parentheses yung 27 minus 3, ito yung mauuna. We will follow the GEMDAS rule. Groupings muna. Nakagrupo yung 27 minus 3, and 27 minus 3 is 24, then followed by yun na MDAS multiplication. And the answer is 648. Thus, number 3 yung sagot for this question number 20. So ito na yung last na question for the basic algebra. On my next video, we will discuss about the intermediate algebra naman. Okay? Medyo more on variables yun. See you in my next video.